Range of motion refers to how far and in what direction you can move a joint or a muscle. A simple example, if we extend our arm to the point where it's fully locked out at the elbow, and then we bend that elbow to fully contract the biceps, we have full range of motion for the biceps. And I'm sure you've heard it before. Full range of motion is very important during each and every set. And I agree with that 100%. But the point I always make is there's a difference between range of motion of a muscle group and range of motion of an exercise performed. The two are very different. For example, let's use the bench press. Full range of motion on the bench press is simply bringing the bar down till it touches your chest. You can't physically go any lower than that because of the bar. But depending on your own personal mobility, you might actually have another few inches of range of motion on those pecs. And if you use something like a cambered bar, which bends around your torso, or let's say smaller dumbbells so you could actually lower them outside of your pecs, you might actually find that your hands are lower during these exercises than they are on a barbell bench press. So now it's important to distinguish the difference between range of motion on a movement and range of motion for that target muscle group. But that's an extremely complicated topic, and the range of motion will vary greatly between individuals. So the way that I like to make it simple and to get the best range of motion out of a specific body part is not by saying do full range of motion, but focus on getting a full stretch of the muscle and a full contraction. This is something that you could actually feel while you're doing it. If I tell you to perform this on a flat dumbbell press, I want you to lower those dumbbells until your pecs are fully stretched, not overstretched. And then I want you to squeeze your pecs as hard as you can at the lockout. Do this a few times and watch how much more the target muscle gets pumped and how much more fatigued that target muscle gets. Try doing this rather than just focusing on an arbitrary range of motion for an exercise.